Let me say this real quick before I continue. You are pissed that you're a single mom. You are pissed that you're single. You're pissed that you got to go to work. You're pissed that you got a husband. At what point of life are you not pissed? You got a husband, you're pissed. You got a family, you're pissed. You got a job, you're pissed. You're single by choice, you're pissed. I'm a single mom by choice, you're pissed. I'm strong and independent, you're pissed. When are you not? When black men are talking about status and the current representation of black women, they get mad. You hear them say to us all the time, you just hate black women. When we're talking about the condition, answer me this. What on God's green earth is there left to like?
Lord, help your people. This would be laughable if it wasn't so damn stupid. How many times have we talked about this? People really do need to feel fire in order to know that fire is hot.
Whatever they want to say in regards to women speaking up about how disrespectful the trans community has been able to be towards women. One thing that no one will ever be able to say is that women are out here killing the trans community. People of the trans community, they are not losing their life at the hands of fucking women. They're losing their life at the hands of fucking men. And for the rampant criticism to be coming after men or to be coming after women as opposed to the men that are killing y'all, it's getting out of control.
It's your fault. Yet again, it's your fault. I'm telling you. Who was out here cutting for the gays, child? Shout out to Funky Daniva. Y'all, so did I not say this already? Score another one for me. These are the same people that the patriarchy, men, toxic masculinity, and misogyny, and down with men, I choose the bear, and all that. And it's like, but not the ABCDs. And it's like, well, wait, they still are male. Oh, no, my God, you can't say that. Remember what they were saying? You're being homophobic. You being some obic, some ism, some obic, some ism, some ism, some obic. Women so busy trying to gang up on men. Women so busy trying to say that they rule the world. Who run the world? Girls, who run the world? Y'all was chanting and singing it up. And so you bigged up these people, and now I'm going to bring it back to black women. You all always bring somebody into y'all's fight, and then they go and they take it over and they F it up, and guess who gets stuck? Guess who gets stuck? Because you was going rah, 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 you wasn't listening, and you never took a step back to say, even though they're trans and they got their issues, we don't have the same agenda. What did y'all say? When I said this before, this is what they said. But there are black trans people too. Like white people do it too. Y'all always got an inclusion in there. All right, cool. Ecclesiastically, shout out to CGA. Include them all, okay? Y'all will regret it. Y'all don't know what you're doing. Y'all don't want to listen. These are the most educated, the strongest. They rule the world. They know so much and don't use the thing between their daggone ears. So in one breath, you're saying down with the patriarchy. We hate men, decenter men, men. And then you're bringing close to you men, even though they say that they're trans, they're still men at the end of the day. Y'all wanted to be in charge. Y'all wanted to be free. Y'all wanted to be equal to men. Y'all think that have this equality, that you're just supposed to have all the money that men make. Because let's be honest, that's what it is about. You still haven't achieved that. It's never going to happen. And now people are showing you their real colors, or maybe your eyes are opening, one or the other. And so now I guess the trans must be blaming ya. And now you want to do but they're men too? Well, who knew? No, y'all wanted to be ambiguous on about who's a man and who's a woman, that there's 55 genders or whatever that stupid number is. Now you want to take back? No, live with your choices.
It's the patriarchy repackaged. It's the
patriarchy repackaged. No, it's the same patriarchy as before. You fools that are so educated was fooled yet again. Shout out to Lucy, Charlie Brown, and the football.
Patriarchy repackaged all over again. Let's blame women despite the fact that
I blame y'all. I absolutely blame y'all. Y'all pulled the ABCD community over into your thing. They got all the power. That's why they out there saying your same chance. Then, you had Obama coming out here saying that you need to have an ABCD in the house if you have a male in the house. Y'all didn't think that was crazy. When they said to bring in the trans community into the schools to teach y'all's kids, y'all young kids who can't even write, y'all was okay with all that. Y'all didn't have a problem with all that. Everything was about being equal. Y'all don't even know what words mean. Y'all have no daggone sense whatsoever. So this is y'all's fault.
and all of our issues are coming from men. Women are not killing trans people.
Too late, it's your fault.
But it's easier to complain because women have boundaries around letting trans people come to the cookout.
Lies.
Letting trans people have themselves be involved in women's business, particularly trans women. You draw the line there. But when it comes to wanting to address the men that are killing y'all, quiet.
I said this a few weeks ago. Why is it that it's always the trans... Wait, I gotta think. So they always like the ABCDs that are men that act like women. They always like the ABCD trans that are men that act like women. But there doesn't seem to be too many women that act like men that are involved with any of the trauma and the drama or anything. They just out doing their studly stuff, I guess. I don't know. Carrying on, yelling, screaming out here, maybe at the parades, but really the way that these people carry on, especially thinking about Funky Dineva and T.S. Madison, and I don't know who else it is. They always yelling and carrying on in the community, and these heifers be taking their side. Yeah. And it's like, that's a man, right? And have I not said that the person before he died that was in charge of OF, where all these women are all empowered, oh my God, we don't need no man, the patriarchy. And it's like, this shit is run by a man, and you're basically making a man rich. Y'all don't think. And has any woman come out and opened up some conglomerate, some great company where all women work there? Tyler Perry, that could be your next movie. Just some powerful woman like Gabrielle Union, like she used to play in some of her movies. And then you can have all the regulars underneath of her, and they all running everything. And then they make men, I guess, be the mailmen or something. Child, I don't know. Where's that movie at? Where's the person that owns that or owns that company or owns that business? Where y'all at? Y'all doing so much. All y'all do is run off at the mouth and make shit harder.
Crickets. The responsibility always has to fall on women to just sit here and be complicit and to tolerate disrespect just because it's the trans community. We're not killing trans people. We're not killing trans people. The harm, y'all are over here talking about how harmful takes like this are. There is not a harmful take in the world that a woman is making that is influencing a man to go out of his way to unalive y'all. These men are choosing to end the lives of people in the trans community of their own volition.
I'm just confused as to why she's even in this conversation, honestly. This is another sign of the 92% not shutting the fuck up. Insert yourself into this mess. Who cares? Who cares? Don't ignore. There is such a thing of ignoring it. The only people you know how to ignore is your freaking man in your relationship if you ever get into one. Then you're very good at ignoring. But out here on this damn internet, now you got to be jumping into something. If the trans people can't deal with their shit, that's their problem. Why are you jumping into it? You don't have to come out here and tell them nothing. They'll figure it the F out. Nope. Yet again, jumping into some shit that you're claiming you have nothing to do with, and yet you're inserting yourself into some shit that you claim you don't have nothing to do with. Which in all reality, if we get down to the bare bones of it, you're the one that helped to big them up. You're the one that gave them all the blueprint, I guess. Y'all, here's your credit. You're giving the blueprint on how to get out here and be chaotic, be annoying, that people concede to you to shut you the fuck up. And then that they see that you just never shut the fuck up. And so everybody is tired of this shit from all of y'all.
Women are not influencing men to commit crimes against anybody because they don't fucking listen to us. We're the victims of crimes just like everybody else. All of the victims are at the hands of the men. But as soon as women say, You know what? We're noticing rampant disrespect from these group of people, and we want to talk about that. All of a sudden, it's a harmful take. All of a sudden, it's a harmful.
Oh, are you experiencing somebody say something that you're obic or an ism just because you don't have the same opinion as them? Who does that now? Who does that?
Take. All of a sudden, women have all of this power and all of this influence on men to have men go out of their way and unalive people in the trans community. No, the fuck we don't. No, the fuck we don't. And once again, how come the communities that are oppressed, they never want to go after their oppressor? The trans community is not getting oppressed by women. Women don't care about what you identify as. Women don't care if you want to get breasts and titties and wear makeup and dress girly or get a mastectomy or what. No one cares about that. All women want is to just not be disrespected while you go on your journey of identifying as a different person. That is all women are asking for. And all women are doing is calling out the simple fact that, wow, in the midst of times where the transitionings are happening, why do women have to consistently be brought up? Why do
y'all always have to bring somebody else up? Just mind your business. Just shut up and mind your business. Why can't y'all just shut the entire fuck up and just stay out of it? Let them think what they want. Let them say what they want. How does that affect you? It doesn't. But because it's always, you not gonna tell me, I'm gonna tell you, here we are again with some shit being started. So now, is this the start of the breakdown between the gays and the women? Is this what's about to happen? I'm not going to follow this thread. I just saw the one video, but she's annoying me. She got beautiful hair, but she's annoying the shit out of me. So I'm done with the video. But again, is always you biatches inserting yourself into some shit, be all wrong most of the damn time. Then you find out, then you still don't want to take any responsibility. Never once did you hear her say, yeah, we try to help y'all, we try to fight for y'all, and this is the thanks that we get. You don't hear none of that. You don't hear none of that. But it's just, go to those men. That's basically what she's saying. Leave us alone and go over there to those men because that's your issue. If it is their issue, shut the fuck up and let them deal with it. Nope, that's never going to happen. We'll see if this will end up being a big thing. I'm not looking for it, but just to let you know what's going on in these streets. Again, I'm sick of hearing her voice, so moving on. But y'all hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're new. Hype this daggone video. Make sure you comment. I see you all in the next one.
When you're pissed at everything, you're pissed at being married. You're pissed at being single. You're pissed at having a job. You pissed at having a car. You pissed at being single that you chose. You pissed at, I don't need no man, I'm strong, independent. You pissed at 50-50. You pissed at, I can do it 100% by myself. You pissed. What the fuck is there to like about a group of people who's always pissed? You told us to leave you the fuck alone. And many brothers are leaving you the fuck alone and you're pissed. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the most cooked of them all?
New world order. I love being black. Black. New world order.
Appreciate y'all. See y'all. Never.